Hello, dear colleagues and participants of this conference. I'm thankful to Sberbank for being able to talk on this conference and exchange knowledge and opinions with the community. We want to definitely talk to you about how we can use AI to effectively improve the housing and how we use the buildings we have, and we are lucky to know what we can do here. So we are the main source of the budget here, and of course improving this work is important. The regions work together to fill in the state registry of buildings, and currently this registry has more than 600,000 of objects, and the data that is there is the main source of taxation, so it is important. And working with the registry is important for many other participants. So if you look in terms of the economy here, the actions we run to here would amount to 300 million rubles in losses of taxation, so this can be up to 165 million rubles in losses. And according to the law, for the property to become taxable object, you need to put the data into the government registry with all the main characteristics that are sufficient to decide on the taxes. So things that were built without permission and things that don't have that have incorrect data won't work. In 2019 and 2020, we had our 3D stereo models and a lot of data to start working with, and now we've also added the registry data there. So now we see all the episodes of breaking the law in that area. There was a lot of manual work needed to analyze those pictures manually, and we decided that we would need AI working with this. So we've employed a young team to work here, and with that I'm giving the floor to my partner Anatoly Lushnikov. Is from Futureman. So we were hired to analyze the plans and property registry data, and we know that we can detect anything that a human can detect, all the things that are not properly registered with the government, and a lot of other data. I'd like to highlight that talking about aerial photos, this is not a one-time thing if we talk about constant monitoring. This videos and photos should be taken very often, and the amount of work needed to process all that data is tremendous. So here are two photos with the 4-year difference of Kaliningrad, and you can clearly see that there's a lot of updates. So what we've done on our part is we've labeled a number of photos to classify different objects, and we got a system that is capable of analyzing 1 square kilometer of surface within 20 seconds. So it is a very fast working machine that gives you a lot of data about what you have on the photo, what objects you see, and get a report about that. Besides, we provide the results in the vector format. They can be merged with the analytical data to ensure we get what we need for making business decisions. And the result I have here is comparing data of what we have in the registry and what is there in the photos found by AI. To the left, you see the AI finding all the buildings present there, and you have in blue the buildings that were registered and were present on the public map, and to the right the ones that were not there. And here is a slide with the same approach. And here's another situation. Besides, it might be interesting to note that we don't stop on just the registry data. Anything you can find manually, we can find with AI, like machinery, transport, heavy machines. We can detect deforestation and count even each individual tree. We can detect what's going on the fields, how they are kept, what is grown there, pretty much anything. So with that, that's it with my part. Thank you for your attention and being with us.